So this is just going to be a quick review of this actually pretty unique coffee mug warmer that I found, which, believe it or not, can also be used as a candle warmer. And we're going to get into that a little bit. But this thing was actually designed and created to keep your hot beverages hot. Now this is an unboxing, so just bear with me here for a moment. So this is your actual coffee warmer. As you can see, it comes with a standard cord protector that you plug into a standard outlet. I'm going to undo this so that we can plug it in and I can actually show you how it works. So most of us, like I know for example, my wife, she works from home and she loves this coffee warmer because she sits and drinks her coffee while she's working. I mean, hey, I'm just a little jealous. But this surface here that you can see in the video is actually what gets hot, the surface here. And this particular device has the ability to set a timer anywhere from 1 to 12 hours. And then after the 12 hours is up, it will shut itself down. If you don't use the timer, it will actually automatically default and shut off after 4 hours of use. So let's plug this thing in and let's kind of play around with it a little bit. So just before we do that, this here is your timer button. And one thing I want to say as well, you're going to see in a moment here the LED lights that not only add a beautiful ambiance to this coffee warmer, but it also allows you to shut it off by holding this button down here for 1 to 3 seconds. This is your power button, and this is going to display the temperature that the warmer is at. So let's plug this thing in. All right, so as you can see, this is your power button. So let's shut the power on. So let's zoom in a little bit here. The temperature is showing 113 degrees Fahrenheit. So there are, like I said earlier, there are 3 different settings. You basically have low, medium, and high. Your low is going to be about 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Your medium is going to be about 131 degrees. And your hot is going to be 167 degrees Fahrenheit. So my wife and I, we actually bought a few of these because we also use them to warm our candles as well. So if you are going to use this for a candle warmer, even though this is made for coffee mugs to warm them up, I would suggest keeping it on the low to medium setting. But again, that's getting a little bit more into this. As you can see here, it is showing you the blue, which obviously blue is for cool or colder, cold water, blue. So this is going to let you know what setting you have it set on. So if you increase it and move on to the next temperature, and as you can see here, you can set the timer just by tapping the little timer button here. See it keep changing, so I can set it for 1 hour, I can set it for 4 hours. So in order to switch between different temperatures, what you want to do is you want to press the power button. So as you can see here, I just touched it. Now it's going to heat up and keep things warm up to the 131 degree mark. Push it again. Now you can see it's red, which is going to heat this up to its hottest setting, which as you can see here is 167 degrees. Now you notice it keeps switching back to the timer because I hit the timer and had it set to go off after 4 hours, but we're going to change it. I'm going to hold this down. Now if I hold the timer button down, it also shuts off the display light. And if I shut off the power, that will actually shut off the timer. So if we power it up, as you can see here, it's still on the hot setting. So if I want to turn on the light, which I think adds a beautiful ambiance, I'm going to hold down the timer button. And then if I want to set the timer, as you can see right now, the timer disappeared once I powered it off. But if I want to set the timer, let's say I want this to stay on for 4 hours, keep my coffee warm for 4 hours. I'm going to hit that button there. As you can see, there's my 1 hour. I want 2 hours. I want 3 hours. I want 4 hours. You get the point. So again, if you're somebody that could use this in your office, if you could use this at your house, if you're somebody that works from home, I'd highly recommend this. I love, like I said, the ambiance of the different colors. I love the idea that you can set a timer. I love the idea that you have 3 different temperature settings depending on what it is you're trying to do. Like I said, if I want my coffee, I'm probably going to have it on the highest setting. If I'm using a candle, probably my low to medium setting. That way the candle is melting and the fragrance or the aroma is filling the room. So again, I'll make sure I link it, click it, check it out. If nothing else, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.